Hi, I'm Stephanie Kuzidum of the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and I'm joined by Joe-Schaefer of Benedictine. He is our cleveland.com Coach of the Year. Coach, you obviously were a player. You won it then. Became a coach, went 9-4 in the first year, and this is your second year. You went 14-1. What's it like to have that kind of success so quickly?
Well, first of all, I mean, just as any of these kids that you have here today would say as well, I mean, these are all team awards. Have a great coaching staff. We're part of a great school and administration, and obviously a number of very talented players that did a great job over the last 2 years, improving and coming to showing up to work every day, and extremely proud of them for that. So.
Now that you're a few weeks out from it, you've already ordered your guys' rings and everything for the state title. Now looking back, your favorite moment of the entire season?
We just had our banquet last night, and I said what my favorite moment of the season was probably at Ohio State. After the game, they have a little banquet ceremony type deal in the rec center, and just seeing the excitement and how happy and how proud all the parents and family members were. Honestly, that was probably the best moment. That's kind of when it hits you, and you really realize just how important it is, and they realized how hard their kids have been working for the last year, and so to accomplish that was probably the best part, most rewarding part.
Okay. You're graduating some strong seniors in Jerome Baker and Colin Pecoraro, but you also have a really strong junior class coming up. What are you hoping that they take from this year and apply to next year?
Well, obviously the experience, and after Jerome and Colin and our offensive linemen that we lose, and I mean we're losing a number of seniors, 12 seniors, all that played a very important role for us. So the biggest part are those 5 weeks of practice that we were fortunate enough to have, and that's a lot of practice. That's half a season for some of those guys that maybe weren't key contributors throughout the season, but they had 5 extra weeks of practice that a lot of other kids that are coming back next year didn't have. So we're fortunate for that. They know they're fortunate for that. We talked about that quite a bit. So that's the biggest thing, that experience. And when it's 10 degrees outside and you're trying to practice, that'll go a long way for those kids. So.
Okay. A state title in your second year. What did this all teach you?
There's a million things. I mean, there really is, and it goes all the way back to last year, and just kind of, at the end of the season, you put down a number of things, and no matter, where you've coached or your role on previous staffs, that first year as a head coach, you learn a lot, and there's a lot of things you have to improve on, and just, not even so much with the kids, but just managing everything, managing people, and that's what it's all about to me. So I learned a lot, and I learned a lot this year, and the experiences that come with it, and again, that's 5 extra weeks of practice and preparation for a coaching staff too. So there's a lot, there's a lot of learning going on after 15 weeks of it, and some good, some bad, but for all of it, we're lucky to have done it. So.
All right. Well, congratulations on your state title and Coach of the Year.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Stick with cleveland.com for all of your football all-stars.